Hello and welcome to SpaceEngine. Today I'll be trying to fly these two ships. This one is called the Shuttle and this one's called the Skylone. I tried to fly the Skylone earlier, but I didn't do very well. So let's see how I do this time. Alright, so first I gotta put the main engines up. There we go. Not too much. Retro, whatever that means. I don't know why I want retro engines. I'm pretty sure I would want modern engines, but hopefully those work good enough. And hover, because obviously I want to hover up. Oh, I'm already moving. Alright, let's try to not crash into the ground like I did 1,000 times earlier. Okay, I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm mostly just going up into the air. Alright, I'm in control so far. So far I am pretty much doing pretty okay with my flying. Oh, I'm looking up a little too much now. Starting to lose control a little bit. Oh, I'm starting to look straight up into the sky. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yep, here we go. I'm spinning out. Oh, I'm fixing it a little bit now. I think the gravity on this planet is just making these ships go crazy. I'm very high into the sky right now. So far, it says right here, 2 kilometers in the sky. I don't know how I got that far up that fast. Now we're on a cruise, kinda. I might lose control again. I have to like be constantly trying to fix it before it just goes completely out of control. I'm surprised by how well I've been riding this thing so far. It's kind of like a little bit like Microsoft Flight Simulator, but with other planets and other ships. Alright, what do these buttons do? Prograde. It's like automatically flying it for me now, it seems like. Just turn these engines down a little bit. Maybe that will help. Alright, let's turn this button off. I don't know what that was doing. It seems to have been like automatically flying it, which seems kind of lame. Alright, well, I'm about to like crash land right now. Don't do that. I want to do a smooth landing. Even if I don't do a smooth landing and I just crash land, it's not going to destroy anything. These ships are invincible, and now I'm lagging. Obviously, the frame rate isn't invincible. It's loading a lot of stuff. Okay, now we're on the ground. At 2 FPS, we're on the ground. Alright, that was pretty good. And speaking of pretty good, it's pretty good at going up again. Let's turn these hover engines off. No more hover engines. There we go. That was a smoother landing. Now time for the shuttle. Okay, this one looks more like an airplane, which is pretty good. I've had experience with flying this one, and I think it's a bit easier to fly than the Skylone. So let's see how this goes. Trying to line up my camera properly. Okay, so main engines, hover engines, obviously because I want to hover, and thrusters. Okay, that's just gonna be on its own. Here we go. Prepare for takeoff. Don't hit any invisible rocks. There we go. Hold on, let me turn these down a bit. I feel like if I turn them up too much, it's gonna get out of control because they're gonna be like working really intensely, probably more than they need to, causing them to go out of control and rock back and forth. Hold on, what happens if I click orb and this button? Made like lines appear on the screen. Oh, now I'm flipping. I'm not controlling this now. It's just doing its own thing. I'm upside down. If I was actually on that airplane, I'd probably be throwing up from how much it's just twisting and turning constantly. It's like a roller coaster, but in the air. Alright, let's turn that off because that's just really stupid. It's landing time now. And let's not crash land like we kind of did with the Skylone. Why is it not turning? I'm pressing the Q button to turn left. This thing is refusing to follow my instructions. That'd be pretty cool if I can get this thing upright by the time it reaches the ground. Oh, don't go upside down. Bam. Okay, so we kind of like crash landed, but on the belly of the plane. And the frame rate is dead again. I don't know why that happens every time I land. It only goes back up after I'm on the ground, turning off the engines. Oh look, I can go on a dragonfly. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I had to delete that airplane because it wouldn't let me get off it. Alright, let's see. This is a very big thing. It has no eyeballs. Okay, so thanks to whoever decided to watch this video on this random channel with 2 subscribers, and goodbye.